candles, crystals, silver. Looks like you've thought about just about everything. Wait a minute, make that everything.
Oh, it's just a simple little dinner for two.
Oh, yes, and that's just a simple little dress.
Mummy, you make it sound like I'm waiting for the Prince of Wales to arrive.
No, unfortunately, he's taken. But Cord Roberts isn't, thank you very much. What time's he coming?
Any minute now.
Great. You know, that was a stroke of genius. Your idea of having CJ over here for a play date with Al? Now when Cord comes to pick him up, you'll just say, oh, Cord, CJ isn't here. In fact, he and Al are over at Max's place with Andy. She rang up and she was just dying to have them for dinner and a sleepover. So I suppose you'll just have to stay here and have this quiet little supper with me. I hope you don't mind, Cord.
Said the spider to the fly.
Oh, come on. You're the one who wanted to get Cord on his own. Don't you get cold feet now.
Listen, that's him. Go on.
All right, I'm going to slip out through Al's room.
Okay, good.
Darling, give it all you've got.
Don't I always?
Tina, boy, am I glad I found you in time.
In time for what?
Well, listen, I was going to go get CJ over at Gabrielle's place, and I ran into Heron. He said you were down here at the stable, and you were going to ride Ace's brand new stallion.
Yep, that's right. Adonis. He's beautiful, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a beautiful horse, Tina. I'm glad you noticed that. But I'm telling you, this is no Greek god we're talking about. You're talking about trouble if you go to ride him, Tina. You're crazy if you are.
Am I sensing that you're worried about me, Cord?
Worried? Tina, I'm telling you, this horse, believe it or not, is as green as June corn, and he's got a mean streak about a mile wide.
Cord, I can handle it.
Oh, yeah? No
Yeah.
offense, Tina, but I've seen you ride a horse before. You're no, like, Lady Godiva.
Well, I could be if I had the right costume, so.
Right. Go ahead. You make jokes, Tina, but I'm telling you, you're crazy if you're going to ride this horse. You're going to get yourself into big trouble. Now, I'm not going to let you do it, all right?
Just the lady I was looking for.
Jake.
Yep, that's my name. And you're Megan, right? How convenient. Like the way it works out?
Yeah. Have you seen this evening's edition of the Chronicle?
Michael Grande's death. Herb Callison's investigation. A missing gun. Who cares?
Well, that's easy for you to say.
Well, I know it's easy for me to say, but I think you should just get yourself a suitcase, throw a couple things in there, and we'll just get on a plane and forget all our cares.
Here's what to do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one life to live.
Matt, what's this all about?
It's about last night. We made passionate cookies, remember? You don't have any chips in your hair.
Last night was, last night. This is,
Another night, I know. That's why champagne and flowers.
You know, you and your surprises, you could have given me a warning.
I did. I told you last night I'd see you today.
A lot of people say they'll see you, but then when you didn't call.
Are you telling me you missed me? Huh?
No, I'm not saying that at all.
Better late than never. Smells great in here. Almost as great as that dress you're wearing. Table, the candles. You really did miss me, didn't you?
I think you've got the wrong idea about all this.
No. Fate, we're destined. I mean, while I was out busy buying the champagne and the flowers, you were busy in the kitchen, fixing us an intimate dinner for two.
Well, you're half right. I was fixing the dinner, but it's not for us.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure, right. Yeah, you and Al have dinners like this all the time. What? A little pâté, fresh melon. What's the main course?
I was expecting someone else.
Someone else? Like another guy?
Yes, and he's going to be here any minute, so perhaps you should gather up your champagne and flowers and leave.
Who's the lucky guy?
It's none of your business.
Yeah, you're right. Enjoy. And by the way, I hate pâté, glorified goose liver.
Matt, wait. Please. I'm sorry about this misunderstanding. Baking cookies last night was a lot of fun. It's just that
It was just that. Gotcha. No problem.
And I'm very sorry about the flowers and the champagne. It was a lovely gesture. I really appreciate it, but thanks again. Good night.
Good night. You know, I got a confession to make. The truth is, I love pâté. Almost as much as I love chocolate chips. And this is not just a gesture. These are gifts.
I couldn't accept...
No, I want you to have them. You should always have flowers and champagne. Good night, sexy.
I appreciate your concern, but you don't have to worry about me.
Well, I'm telling you, Tina, you don't know this horse, all right? You don't know any horse that well. In fact, Adonis is the kind of horse that should only be ridden by an expert, all right? Not somebody who has had very limited experience with right.
But somebody who's been to the Triple X Ranch and lived to tell the tale. You're so stressed out.
Triple X, what is that, Tina? Like some kind of a dude ranch or something?
No, it's not a dude ranch. It's a riding school. I went to the Tenderfoot Academy, and I graduated equestrian.
You've been learning to ride?
What, you don't believe me? Look at my hands. You can see the calluses. Come here.
Yeah.
Come
there
here,
was a time when those hands were real,
What, soft?
Well, I was going to say unused to roping and riding, is what I was going to say.
Well, I really toughened them up a lot. And wait until you see my seat.
Excuse me?
For riding. I really worked hard to perfect it, and I got a real good, strong leg, too. Right, Adonis? You can tell the amateurs from the pros, can't you, boy?
Well, I'll admit you did a hell of a job saddling him up there.
Well.
I mean, there comes a time when this horse, you put a saddle anywhere near him, he would just stomp and snort to beat the band.
It's all in the attitude, isn't it, baby? I mean, all you gotta do is just let him know that all you want to do is not tame him and not hold him back. Just let him run wild the way he was born to, as long as he takes me along for the ride. That's all.
Well, I've said it before, and looks like you've surprised me again, Tina.
Yeah, well, I surprise myself sometimes, but that's what makes life exciting, isn't it?
So what's going on? Why all of a sudden the big interest in riding? What happened?
Oh, well, I started riding to escape my loneliness. You know, I used to get on the horses at the Triple X and just take off at a gallop and just not stop until I had stopped crying. It's a lot cheaper than a shrink, you know, and it's more fun. All it costs is carrots and sugar cubes. Right, Adonis?
Tina, I'm sorry. I didn't realize.
No. Come on, Adonis. You want to go for a ride? You better get on the trail before sunset.
Wait, Tina, wait. Just 1 second here. I'm not saying anything about your expertise at riding. I'm just saying that maybe it might not be such a good idea if you take him out in the open field, all right?
Cord, I told you.
Let's compromise. You just go around the arena a couple times. That way I'll be able to watch. I'll be there just in case anything happens, okay? If you don't mind.
Okay, I don't mind. All right, Adonis, come on. Let's go show Mr. Worry what we can do. Come on, boy.
Why are you so eager to get me out of town?
Well, I also took the liberty of booking us a small villa, complete with a swimming pool, a maid, a cook, and a deserted beach. I'm very proud of it.
And you'll be in Hawk for the rest of your life.
Who cares? So what? You stood by me when I was in trouble, right?
Well, I didn't have much of a choice. You had me handcuffed at the wrist.
No, but it didn't matter. You helped me anyway when I needed it the most. And besides, this is my way of paying you back for all the trouble and craziness that I've put you through. So just imagine, you get on the beach, and you just start peeling off your civilized clothes. And before you know it, all your troubles and cares peel away too.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
And what about you? Are you gonna peel too?
Oh, you bet. Right down to my sunblock. So come on, say yes, yes.
Oh, Jake, I would love to. I can't. My father is still in a coma. I can't leave him now.
Didn't the doctor tell you there's nothing you can do for him right now?
I know, but...
And if anything happens, we'll call every day. If his condition changes whatsoever, we'll get on the first plane and come back here. Now, come on. Please. I'm sure your father would want you to do this.
Okay.
Yes?
Yes.
All right.
Don't tell me. It's the chauffeur in the private limousine
I
getting
have no
ready to take
idea.
us to
I
the
don't know.
airport. Sure.
Pizza?
Herb.
Sorry to disturb you, Megan, but I have a search warrant signed by Judge Walton. These officers are here to assist me.
Well, what are you searching for?
The gun that killed Michael Grande.
Mamma mia, what are you doing? Baking pizzas in here?
Oh, we're baking, we are roasting, we are frying. Call it what you'd like. You know that great new thermostat that we got? Well, it's not just giving us air conditioning, it's giving us heat. Lots and lots of heat. It's all about heat. Woo.
Well, there's got to be a way to shut this thing off.
Oh, yes. I have been trying to shut it off. I have been trying to fix it. I have tried everything, including scraping paint off the thing, but I can do nothing. I put the closing sign on the door. I called every electrician in town. You can't believe how many clever answering machines I had to talk to.
Okay, come on. Let's go out and find
No, you don't understand. Al and CJ are upstairs in the nice, cool room sleeping while I am down here so hot and so angry and so ready to take a sledgehammer to this newfangled...
Okay, chill out.
Chill out? I would love to chill out. Please tell me how.
I'll take a look at it.
No.
Maybe I can fix it.
No, it is your night off. You are not doing anything. I'm not asking you to fix it. Please.
You're not asking me. I want to do it, okay? Rest your head, girlfriend. Now, if I fix it, you owe me a beer.
Oh, maybe that's one of those electricians answering my call. Hello, Max's burning inferno.
Andy, it's Dan. Are you okay?
Well, if you like perspiration.
Look, I was hoping I could pull you away from the bar for a little while. I really need to talk to you. You can always make sense of things when I can't.
Something wrong?
Well, I really can't tell you over the phone. Look, if you're busy and you can't get away from the bar...
No, I mean, the bar is closed. It's a long story. No.
Tell him. You'll meet him.
No,
Matt.
He
He needs you. Just go, will you? I'll take care of it.
Andy, look, I hear Matt in the background. If he can cover for you, please, I need to meet you. I need you more than you know.
I love
When you get that mud poke, poor Adonis, man, he doesn't look like a Greek god now. I think he really earned his oats. In fact, I think he earned a nice little scrub down that you can take care of a little later.
Well, I think he's not the only one who deserves a scrub down. I mean, look at me, I'm covered in mud.
Oh, Tina, come on. Think of it this way. You can save all that money on those expensive mud pack facials that you like so much, right?
Yeah, well, I don't do those mud pack facials anymore, Cord.
What?
I just go for the natural fresh water and soap. Just natural and healthy. Of course, I didn't expect a cowboy like you to notice something like that.
Well, actually, I did notice when you had all your luggage and you came back to Llanfair, you didn't have that industrial strength cosmetic thing that you always use. Actually, I thought the flight, maybe they lost it or something.
You're so mean.
No, I mean, when I saw you riding out there and, well, you know, you had the wind blowing through your hair and, well, you had this look of excitement in your eyes. And I thought,
It's so hot tonight.
I thought it was hot.
Water's so cool. Clean. Oh, am I still all covered in mud?
Now you look fine.
Well, I'm gonna take Adonis and get him cooled down and scrubbed off.
Good idea. I think you should do that.
You're off your rocker, Callison.
Well, it remains to be seen, doesn't it? You were there when Megan pulled the gun on Michael Grande. Can she produce it?
I told you that I dropped it when I ran out of the lounge.
Yes, but no one's found it since. Then there's the murder weapon. No one's found that either. Coincidence? You tell me.
I'll tell you something, Mr. District Attorney. Megan didn't have to come forward and tell you that information about that gun. There was nobody twisting her arm, was there? But no, this is the way you pay an honest citizen back. You come into their house, you turn it upside down. Is that justice?
Forget it about it. It's only gonna make things
I don't
worse.
need you, of all people, to lecture me on justice.
No, I think you do. Somebody has to. Because this woman has done nothing wrong, and you're treating her like a criminal.
She had a gun in her possession, didn't she? She threatened Michael Grande with it, didn't she?
It wasn't as if she had planned that. She didn't want to have any part of that gun. She took it away from me so I wouldn't have it.
What were you going to do with it?
Come on, Dan needs you.
Oh, look, I'm needed here too. I'm needed here too.
What are you gonna do with a broken thermostat tonight, huh? Now, I'm gonna try to fix it. If I can't, we'll call an electrician tomorrow morning.
And what about CJ and Al upstairs? I can't leave them alone.
Why not? I'm gonna be down here. I can babysit two little guys at the same time, you know. Now, come on, out of here. Take care of your man.
Okay, all right. Don't push me. It's too hot to be pushed. Look, I will call you if I'm running late and see how the boys are, okay?
Yeah, you do that. Let's
I want to
go.
okay. Hey, listen to some tunes or something, groove a little bit, and
Yeah.
thanks a lot, okay?
Just take care of your
Okay,
guy, okay? Move! Okay. What do we do with you?
What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question.
Well, plans change. I decided to come and pick up Al and CJ. It wasn't a good night for them to sleep over. Your turn again. I thought you had a night off.
Yeah, I did. But you were otherwise engaged, remember?
So, where are all the customers?
Andy had to close early. The thermostat is on the blink. She couldn't get any electrician, so I volunteered to try to fix it.
Where is she?
Something came up. She had to leave.
And the boys in all this heat? Where are they?
They're upstairs in a cool room. I'm your official repairman as well as your official babysitter.
Well, thank you for looking after them. I'll go and get Al and CJ and take them home.
Damn. The electric furnace must have blown out all the fuses.
What about the radio?
Radio has batteries. Just stay there. I'll get some candles.
What about the children upstairs?
They're fine. Don't worry about them. They're asleep. If I can just get to light these.
Go on, light the candles. What's the matter?
No. If I can't do anything about the heat, at least we'll be able to see.
Yes, I'll take one of these up to the boys, shall I? What are you staring at?
I told you earlier tonight that you should always have flowers and champagne. You can put candles on that list, too.
Heat's definitely gone to your head.
No, not my head. And it's not this heat, anyway.
Well, it's definitely affecting me.
Good. I hope so.
I really don't know how you can stand it. It's making me feel a bit weak, actually. I really should go and get the boys.
No, they're just fine.
Matt.
God, you're beautiful. Have I told you that tonight? You're beautiful. And I'll keep telling you that till you tell me not to.
Stop.
Try a little harder.
I don't believe this. You couldn't link the murder to Megan, so now you're gonna try to pin it on me.
Jake is completely innocent, Herb.
Then he won't mind answering my question.
Hey, I hated Michael, okay? But there's no way I could have killed him. There wasn't enough time. By the time I got there, his body was cold.
Did anyone see you enter the hospital?
Megan was the first person I saw.
I told you. We met each other in the stairwell. I had just run out of the lounge. I was still shaken up from Michael.
My. If I didn't know better, I'd think you two had figured out the perfect alibi for each other.
Now, what do you think? Maybe the two of us killed him together? Is that it? How did it happen? Did she hold him while I shot him?
I want some proof from someone other than this young lady that you didn't enter the hospital until after the murder. One eyewitness, that's all.
I don't remember if anybody saw me. I was too busy looking for her.
Yeah, well, it's clever, your version of things. You vouch for Megan, she vouches for you. But here's another, less convenient version of events. Now, let's say, Megan, you confronted Michael just as you claimed.
Don't come any closer, I'm warning you.
You can't pull that trigger, Megan.
I can, and I will. If you don't confess your crimes and clear my sister's name.
You want to join your sister in prison. That's very sweet.
No, I want you to pay. I want you to suffer, Michael, and if I have to suffer along with you, then that's just fine.
Go ahead, Megan. Pull the trigger. You can't, can you? You can't do it. No. No matter how much you want to kill me, you can't do it, can you? But tell me, just tell me once more, how much you want to kill me?
More than anything in the world.
Yeah?
You are despicable.
Yeah?
Michael was probably still laughing when you came in, Mr. Harrison.
Well, you just missed your girlfriend.
I saw her run out of here.
Oh?
I didn't let her see me, though.
Well, you wouldn't be looking for this by any chance, would you? Can you believe that Llanview's little television star actually threatened me?
She had reason to do more than just threaten you, Michael. After what you've done to her and her family.
Oh, now that is a turnaround. You used to work for me. Now you are the Buchanan watchdog. Is that it? Guess I was right, huh? Love a good woman. Let's be reasonable.
Reasonable. Reasonable like you were when you tried to blow Roger to smithereens, or reasonable like you were when you set Sarah up for that hit and run.
Got a deal, Jake. There's always a deal that can be made. Just calm down.
Oh, no. Not this time. The only deal you're gonna strike is with the devil in hell. Wrong. You've got it all wrong. That's not the way it happened at all. Tell him. Tell him I didn't have enough time to get from there.
Just wait a second here. Let's forget about the murder for a minute. Now, is Herb telling the truth? Were you working for Michael Grande when you came to Llanview?
So how long till you tell me why you need me, huh?
Just relax and seem like you're happy to see me.
Does this have something to do with the trouble you were in last night?
Annie, look, you're the only one I can trust. I didn't want to get you involved in this. Look, you've always been there for me, and I appreciate that.
Well, a certain doctor's always been there for me, so let me know what you want.
I want to get in that room.
Dan, that's where Michael was murdered.
I know.
You think that cop is going to let you inside?
Well, that's where you come in.
I don't understand. Why don't you tell me what you want me to do?
Look, I want to get in that room and get the gun before the police do. Now, I know what you're thinking, I know, but I didn't kill Michael, okay?
So then why are you risking your neck to get the gun out, huh?
Look, that's all I can tell you. You're gonna have to trust me, all right?
Oh, yeah, you're making this really easy for me, thanks.
Yeah, well, look, you can come along or not. I need to know now. Are you with me or not?
Right.
Tina, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just tired. I mean, even us accomplished equestrians can overdo it sometimes.
Listen, I gotta tell you, I was impressed with your riding today.
You don't have to say anything.
No, I mean it. I can tell that you've been taking lessons. I mean, it really shows.
It shows. It's great.
It does. In fact, no, actually it didn't show. It looked effortless, which is like the best compliment I can give.
Thank you. It's been a long time between compliments, Cord.
Look, Tina, about what you were saying about wanting to learn to ride because you're trying to fight the loneliness.
Wait a second.
I feel...
No, I shouldn't have said that to you. I mean, I should have just... I don't want to cry on your shoulder.
Yeah, it's all right. You don't have to apologize for anything.
No, Cord, you know, I don't want you to feel sorry for me. I mean, of course, it was hard when I left Llanview. And I did miss my friends and miss my family. But, you know, you get over it in time and just get through it. Plus, I mean, good old Tina. She always lands on her feet, right?
Well, good old Tina is not exactly a cat.
Oh, well, tell that to Asa.
Asa doesn't know you like I do. If anything, you're too sensitive. Too anxious to please. Believe it or not, I think at times you should be a little more selfish.
More selfish, yeah. I mean, the world couldn't take that, Cord.
Oh, no, I guess I think of selfish in a different way than most people. I think the people who are selfish, they hog all the spotlight all the time, trying to get all the attention, try to get other people to like them. I think what they really need to do is learn how to like themselves.
So, what do you prescribe, Doctor?
I think Tina should look out after Tina for a little bit. I think you should pamper her. Treat her like some kind of a prized thoroughbred.
With lots of carrots, huh?
No. I mean, I think you should get out more. And I think you should start to meet new people.
Oh.
Maybe get a whole new circle of friends. Maybe
Wait,
just start...
Cord, stop it. I don't want to hear that. I know what you're saying. You want me to date other men. Cord, I don't want to date other men.
You are a very beautiful and desirable woman. Any man would be proud to have you on his
Cord,
arm.
I don't want any man.
I know it won't be easy at first.
Oh.
But once you get back into circulation, Tina,
Cord, no, it will never be easy.
Tina,
it's not going to be easy for me.
If you never try, you'll never know. If you just
Cord,
relax, you can do this.
I don't want to date anybody else. It's not going to be easy for me, Cord, because I'm still in love with you. And I'm always going to be in love with you, Cord.
What are you feeling?
I'm not sure.
You're growing.
It's perspiration.
I think it's a bit more than that.
I wish you wouldn't.
Wouldn't what?
Please.
Stop fighting me. Stop fighting us. Ever since we met, we wanted each other. And all you've been doing is pushing me away. Now you don't have to do that anymore.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. No. Just be here. With me. Now.
It's been 7 hours and 50 days since you took your love away. I go out every night and sleep all day since you took your love. Since you've been gone, I can do whatever I want.
It's not as simple as the DA here makes it sound.
That sounds pretty simple to me. Either you were working for Michael Grande or you weren't. Which one is it?
I'll answer all your questions, but not now, okay?
No,
Please.
not okay. Since he's not going to answer my questions, why don't you, Herb?
I didn't mean to open up a can of worms here, Megan. I assumed Jake had explained it to you.
Yeah, well, he didn't. So why don't you?
I got it.
One of my men will take care of that. Brian?
Look, Callison,
She deserves to know. Seems your friend here was hired to sabotage your mother's campaign.
Mr. Callison.
Yeah. Tell him we'll be right there. I have to go. My men came up empty, so they're leaving with me. But don't you think for a minute I'm through with you. And I'm warning both of you. Don't leave town until further notice. Let's move it.
I know. I owe you an explanation. Herb was right. I was working for Michael Grande. But I didn't have a choice.
Oh, stick to the facts, please. What kind of work were you doing? I don't want any lies either, please. If you're capable of the truth, which I very much doubt, tell me, what were you doing for Michael Grande?
I was hired to spy on you.
You were spying on me for Michael Grande?
Michael wanted to mess up Vicky's campaign, so he hired me to get some dirt on you if I could discredit
isn't
her
that
daughter.
Just so convenient. It does explains everything, doesn't it? No matter where I was, there you were. Telephone repairman, disgruntled voter, then what was it? A magazine writer, private eye. Am I missing anything?
You've got it wrong. You've got me all wrong.
No, I don't have it wrong. I've got it. Finally. I've seen through all your tricks and all of your disguises, and you really are nothing but a liar.
Just give me 5 seconds to explain myself.
Explain what, Jake? You've had your laugh. You've made a complete fool of me. You even pretended to fall for me. All that for Michael Grande?
No, you know that's untrue. I really fell for you, but you refuse to understand that.
I understand. I understand that you took Michael Grande's money to sabotage my mother's campaign, and I just happened to be the ammunition.
Megan, damn it, don't you see? I had to work for him when I first came to town. It was either that or go back to jail. And then once I got to know you and I started having feelings towards you, I told Michael to take his job and stuff it. I wasn't gonna go sneaking around on you. I didn't care if he was gonna send me back to jail. Because there was no way I was gonna hurt you or your mother or anything that had...
Stop it! Stop it!
It's the truth, okay?
You would know the truth if it bit you in the leg. You know something? You're just as bad as Michael Grande. No, you're worse, Jake. You're worse because he's dead and you're alive. You can still do damage.
I never meant to hurt you. It wasn't...
Yeah, well, that's too bad because you already did.
Megan,
just go, please.
No,
just
please.
go. Just go!
Please!
Leave me alone. Just go. Just go. Go.
How would you believe all my credit cards and my cash, even my driver's license?
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Oh, and look, they even took my makeup bag. I mean, what kind of pickpocketers take my makeup bag and my designer sunglasses? Please, you've got to help me.
I've got my orders,
No,
ma'am.
please, it would just take 1 second. If you just come this way, it happened right over here by this water fountain. I just put down my bag, and you just sip of water, you know.
Is this what you're looking for, Dan?
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
It's okay.
You don't have to be so polite. I mean, you're probably wondering when I'm gonna throw myself at you again in my usual style.
Will you stop being so hard on yourself?
I'm not gonna do that this time. I have too much respect for you and just enough respect for myself. So, you know what? Just forget I ever said the word love, okay? I mean, we have a history and we have a son. But besides all that, we're just friends.
Tina, we are obviously more than friends, right?
No, Court, that's the way I have to look at it. That's the way I have to look at it so that I can just get over you, okay? And I will get over you.
You know, Tina, you never were very good at apologies or keeping your emotions in check.
Court.
Oh, it's okay. You gotta cry.
I don't want to cry.
It's allowed.
Court. If you don't stop me, I'm gonna say it again.
Say what?
L word.
Why are you trembling?
I don't know.
Hold on to me. Go ahead. Tight. Yeah.
You don't know me. You don't know what you're getting yourself into.
Neither do you. But you're gonna start living, I promise you that. Really living. And you don't know what the cost is gonna be. You don't know what terrible price you're gonna pay.
What?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Tonight, bring on the clowns. It's Michelle's birthday on Full House. Then Mom and Dad come in from the cold and put fire under Eddie for a forbidden house party on Family Matters. And Sunday, Corky has his first crush on Life Goes On. The temperature rises when Lucy and Scott are trapped together. Stay tuned for General Hospital, following an ABC News Brief. Next.